Question answers. All you guys are adults, so when you ask your questions, keep them as adult questions without bashing anybody.
Do not personalize.
Okay, we can start asking questions until we get our mics. So who would like to have a first question? Anybody have any questions for candidate? Okay, stand up and state your name. Come up forward.
My name is Alex Godoy.
Come up forward, please.
My name is Alex Godoy. I'm a student here. I got a question for all of you. Seeing how we have issues with having to buy our catalogs now, and we see that we're losing, we lost a lot of money here. What are you guys going to do to recover some of that money that the ex-chancellor wasted? Is there anything that you guys are going to start working towards? Maybe get a committee together, file a lawsuit on behalf of the students to kind of recover, or get some sort of audit
Good question.
of the resources that were wasted during her chancellor.
Raymond,
Start off with
Raymond,
trustee.
can you repeat the question, please?
Okay, his question is that with the money that was lost from the chancellor's office, the money that we have to pay for our programs, schedule,
Right.
correct?
Yeah, and the programs and the classes that were not being offered.
And the programs that are not in class not being offered.
Autumn Young, candidate for student trustee. First, I just want to make sure there's clarity around, there's two separate issues that we're addressing. One is the budget deficit, which is the overall budget, and one is the pending investigation of the allegations against the former chancellor. And it's my understanding that those results will be released within the next week. There will be a board meeting next Tuesday that has some really important information. One is the selection of the new chancellor, and then one is they'll potentially be talking about the investigation results if those are ready to go out, but they do expect to have those in the next week. So I would just caution us to make sure that we're waiting for that information before we make any statements. But just to speak a little bit to the charging of the catalogs, the district is facing a $2.1 million budget shortfall. And the way that they're filling that gap is it's called an a la carte menu. And there's a lot of departments that are helping to backfill that. One of the things that myself as a student trustee, when I go to the board meeting, I work my hardest to make sure that every decision that's made, they understand the full implication to the student. And just to give you an example, last week there was some potential funding that was going to be returned to that a la carte menu, and they were still proposing a $1 increase in the parking fees. The board and myself, we all voted against those, and it was shot down. So know that as a representative on your board, I am making sure that those budget decisions that they're making, they're fully understanding the implications to students and making sure that the cuts are the farthest away from students as possible.
Yeah, he knows answered very well.
Yeah. All right, thank you very much.
Well, I'd like to answer the question too, though. Hey, what was your name? Alex. Something I'd like to do is do more fundraising events, maybe like every other weekend, like the Metric Club did. They tried to raise some money with the car show. That was a good start. I would also like to, first of all, not the administration asking for raises. That's ridiculous. They're trying to take money from the students. They haven't done their homework. They don't deserve an A grade. They don't deserve a raise. That's just elementary. I mean, they don't deserve a raise. And I would also just like to see more of an effort put out, to get people to our sporting events, which would hopefully generate some more revenue. We could put more signs up, go class to class, maybe 5 minutes before the classes. Use the radio, use the